Okay, hi there. So today we will be talking about how to turn leads into deals in three simple practical steps. Three simple practical steps that you can start implementing right now. Okay, right now. Now, before we go on, let me tell you about myself. Now, my name is Yemi Badmos, and today I will be showing you exactly how to get overbooked on your high ticket services and on your high ticket products. So, whatever products you sell, whatever services you sell, whatever you sell, as long as they are high ticket, this is for you, right? And I'll be showing you how to get overbooked on these services. Now, if you do exactly what I show you today, then you will get overbooked on your services. It's in no doubt whatsoever. You will never have to beg customers again. Now, customers will simply worship the very ground you walk on and eat from your bare hands. Okay. Now, the truth of the matter is that they will even buy from you when you say no. With what I'm showing you today, one thing you will never lack is a floodgate of happy paying customers. That's one thing you will never lack. Now, this process is as simple as three simple practical steps. Three very simple practical steps. So, if you would like a situation where you can expand your business, reach the enviable heights you want to reach for your business, and even the enviable heights you want to reach in life. If you want to reach those enviable heights for your business and you want to have more video testimonials than you could ever even use or count, if you want to be able to open more branches of your business in more exotic places, even locally and internationally, if you want a thriving business that can excel even when you are not there, a business your kids can also inherit. I'm talking about someone who has a vision for their business. If that is you, if you want your multi-million naira business to eventually transition into a multi-million dollar business, and you want to reach great heights, heights you have never even dreamt of, and the ones you have always dreamt of, then that's exactly what will happen for you and your business in the next 20 minutes. Okay, in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to achieve these dreams, these desires, and so much more. Okay, now you see, why did I do this? Was yesterday, exactly yesterday, right? I was in a phone call with a business owner who sells services of 250,000 naira and $2,000. And for more than 20 minutes, I was giving her the same strategies I'm going to be giving you today. She was actually complaining about how she paid someone a lot of money. And after paying that person a lot of money, the person could not help her sort a sales process and bring her more sales. But the person even didn't deliver at all. And she said the person was even nonchalant about it. And then when she said those things, I realized that, so I gave her a lot of free game. I gave her a lot of free values after realizing that this is a problem for her. I gave her a lot of free game and a lot of free values that she could implement on the spot. Then right after that call, I realized that I was just being totally unfair to you. Yes, you. I was being unfair to you. And I am also currently being unfair to you. I'm being unfair to you and other business owners because I know that what I know and what I am going to teach you today, if you could implement it, it will help you and drastically improve your business. And I am holding it back. I'm holding it back, and that's not fair. And that's why today I'm going to share with you the exact same things I shared with her yesterday for over 20 minutes. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you more than I gave her. Okay. But I didn't even start out knowing all these things. I didn't even start out knowing all these things, right? For more than 5 years, I've been doing marketing, I've been running ads, I've been writing VSLs, I've been teaching companies marketing, and so much more. In fact, let me show you a few testimonials of some companies that I have taught marketing.
Good morning, Mr. Yemi Badmus. This might be short, but I'm seizing this opportunity to say a very big thank you to you for the training you took us through. I must tell you, it was beyond our imagination, and we learnt a lot more than we can ever imagine paying for. And I'm seizing this opportunity to say a very big thank you to you.
Good day, everyone. My name is Falaya Bimbola. I recently took a digital marketing training course with Mr. Yemi Badmus, and it was a really great training. It was a really great time that we had with him. It was a training organized by my company, and he had to come down to train us for 3 days. And each day we had about 6 to 8 hours training at a stretch. He was a really patient man, and he took his time to explain everything that we needed to know, and he answered our questions. He took us through one-on-one, and I've attended a lot of trainings, but I don't think I've ever been under this kind of training at least at a stretch for 8 hours, and the physical training, that is, it was a really good one. And I would recommend him for a digital marketing courses, for digital marketing training, and for anything that deals with website design and all that. I would recommend him anytime, any day. Thank you very much, sir, for the opportunity. Thank you for the privilege. We really appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Wow. Here is my training experience with Mr. Yemi Badmus. It was awesome. It was like wonderful. I learned a lot of things and I was able to view things from another perspective. Yeah, I was able to view things from another perspective. I was actually thinking when it has to do with digital marketing, it's just limited to like just normal Facebook ads, YouTube, just view things on YouTube and the normal day-to-day Instagram in which you make use of. But with this training, I was able to learn a lot of things, how to promote adverts, and even it's not limited to like digital marketing alone, how to relate to people and normal and customer relationship and how to manage your customers and all that. It's actually worth it. You can't wait to have a training with Mr. Yemi Batmos. Thank you very much, sir. The training, it's worthwhile, like seriously. And very soon, by the time I'm getting returns, although I've been promoting some adverts on my own and I've been monitoring and seeing how it goes. But very soon I'll drop a review of the outcome, like the returns I'm getting from the advert. Thank you so much, sir.
Now, those are just few testimonies of companies that have taught marketing. Just few testimonies I've taught of companies that have taught marketing over the past 5 years. But more than 2 years ago, I decided to pivot into sales. Basically, I pivoted into high ticket sales closing, and I can tell you it's a very, very happy place. You make customers happy to buy your offers of 250,000 naira, 150,000 naira, 1 million naira, $2,000, and even more. You make them happy to buy those services. They are excited to buy it. And you also love what you do and how you do it. And that's very important because you make a lot of money doing it, but you also make people happy and you are also happy doing it using the high ticket sales closing strategies. And you are very excited about it. It's very simple and it's very joyful. And yet, despite the fact that it's very simple and very joyful, it also brings you loads and loads of happy customers, more paying customers than you can imagine. I remember some time ago, right? A couple here in Nigeria bought one of my high ticket offers, and they were telling me that they loved everything about what I did to them and what I did with them. And they even paid for 2 high ticket offers right there on the spot without meeting me in person. And they are not the only people. There are several others like that. But I just remember that couple very, very keenly. And that exact strategy is what I'm about to teach you right now on this video today. So today I'm going to show you how you too can do that and move your prospects from leads to deals in 3 simple steps. And here is a video of one of my former partners, basically my one-time Russian partner who lives in Germany, right? Here's a video of a testimonial she's giving about me. And I will also show you 2 inbound inquiries from 2 foreigners on my LinkedIn. just so you know that I thoroughly understand what I'm about to teach you today, and what I'm about to explain to you today, I thoroughly understand it. And don't worry, these videos will not be long. Just watch them. Okay, hi. So this is Yemi, and if you can see, this is my LinkedIn account, just so you can see it very well, right? So this is my LinkedIn account, right? It's open here, as you can see. Yes. So I'm going to show you some messages that are inbound from Provenance, just so you can see what we are talking about here, right? So this is River Young, is a financial broker. He sent me a message and said, "Hi Yemi, or hey Yemi, thanks for connecting. Don't mean to be out of left field, but I came across your profile and noticed your business background and began to see lots of things and all that. So it's pretty long, right? So I won't take all the time to read that. So let me show you the next one, right? Because that's pretty long and I said it would be short. This is another one from Ashley Bookstaff. And she had this to say, "Hey, Yemi, great to connect. I came across your profile and your background in sales caught my attention. I see that you have a lot of experience with closing high-ticket deals. I'm currently looking to connect with someone that is very skilled in closing high-ticket offers to add them to the team. And I'd love to hear more about your experience to see if there's potential for collaboration. Would you be open to a quick chat? Looking forward to hearing from you." This came inbound, Ashley Bookstaff, right? That's what she had to say. So let me show you one more so that it won't take too long. Okay, so lastly, this is Peter Wang, an ex-Amazon staff, yeah? So this is what he had to say. "Hi, Yemi. I asked ChatGPT for the best sales closers for high-ticket SaaS deals, and it came up. Curious if you are open to new opportunities." So that's what Peter Yang had to say, right? So I just wanted to show you those three.
Hi, I wanted to tell you something about Yemi Badmus and about his sales skills. He's a very, very professional guy. He's a part of the Global Connection Forum. He's constantly developing himself, and despite everything what you might think about him, and yes, he's a good one. You should give him a try. And he also brings his own network with him.
But this is not for everybody. Yes, I know you've watched those videos now and you are excited, but this is not for everybody, right? If you are not currently on running ads, this is not for you. If you don't plan to get a digital marketing team to run ads for you, maybe on TikTok, LinkedIn, or Instagram, or YouTube, or any social media platform, if you don't plan to run ads on any of those platforms, then this is not for you, right? If you don't, maybe you don't plan to run ads, but you have a ton of followers on one of these platforms, yes, you can do this. But if you don't plan to run ads and you don't have a ton of followers on any of these platforms, then this is not for you, right? If you are not someone who has a digital marketing team running ads for you, then this is not for you. Why? Because it should not work for you if you are not running ads. So get your ads running, can get someone to do that for you so that this can work for you. But if you are not interested in running ads, or you don't have a ton of followers that bring you a lot of leads, then this is not for you. This is also not for you if you are not ready to implement what I will teach you. It's not for you if you are not ready to sell anything above 150K. So if you have things like 10K, 50K to sell, this is not for you. If you have things like 100K to sell, this is not for you, right? Right? It's not for you. So if you are not interested in giving technology a shot, this is not for you, because you need to give technology a shot. You will not even be able to do this if you don't have interest in paying subscriptions for tools like Zoom, or tools like Calendly, or even Google. If you don't have interest in paying subscriptions for these kind of tools, you can go and pay subscriptions for them when you are ready. But if you are not interested in doing that, then this is not for you at all. It's not for you at all. And lastly, the 3-step practical process is not for you if you don't have the capacity to handle a lot of money, if you don't have the capacity to handle a lot of customers, maybe that capacity is on your company right now, then this is not for you. Okay. All right. Now that we have those that know this is not for them out of the way, so you know that this is not for you, and you've stopped watching the video right now. So if you know that this is not for you, a part of those things I just mentioned now, you can stop watching the video right now. Stop watching right now. Okay. Now, if you know that this is not for you, don't stop watching right now. But if you are still here, you are still watching, then you believe this is for you. And if you believe this is for you and you are still watching, then it's time to show you the 3-step process. And this 3-step process is practically going to change everything for you. Now listen attentively as I show you this step 1, the step 2, and the step 3. Step 1, let your adverts run. You run an advert on Facebook or Twitter or anything, just find a team to run those adverts for you. Run it to an opt-in page where you collect people's name, phone number, and email address. Once you collect their email address, you've collected the leads. Then the next thing you will do is that you will redirect them to a video sales letter, just something like this one, where they will watch things you are saying about your business. How do you say those things? First, you introduce yourself. Then 2, you make them a big, genuine, believable promise that is similar to something they are yearning for. Then 3, you future pace them. 4, you get authentic with them and tell them why you are doing this. Then 5, you tell them your story. Then 6, you let them understand how you will fix their problem for them, or their pain for them, or their desire for them. Then 7, you show them testimonials. Now, the 8th thing you will do, you show them how you will help them. Then the 9th thing you will do is you will tell them the piece of the offer that you are basically doing. You will tell them the price of the offer, rather, not the piece, the price of the offer you are basically doing. Then you ask them to book a call. That's exactly how you do it in that simple 10-step process. That's how you write the VSL. Now, once you've written the VSL, then you go to step 2. Step 2 is that you will simply put up a Calendly form where you tell them to book a call with you so that you can ensure that they are the right people. Now, to ensure that they are the right people booking the call, the next thing you will do is that on the Calendly form, you will put questions. These questions will sieve out the wheat from the chaff. Did I say chaff? No, shaft. So it sieves out the wheat from the shaft, right? Then you know the people who will qualify to get on a call with you and the people who will not qualify to book a call with you. I'm talking about a video call, not a phone call, a video call. Then step 3, you get on the video call with them. Now that video call will be on Google Meet or on Zoom, any of those platforms. You ensure you buy a recording tool, maybe recording on Zoom or recording on Google Meet. For recording on Zoom, you don't need to pay anything. For recording on Google Meet, you need to pay, right? So you buy any of those things and you record, right? Now, if you are recording on Zoom and it's longer than 30 minutes, then you need to pay, basically. So that's why I said it is important that you are ready to pay for subscriptions. If you are not ready to pay for subscriptions, this is not for you, right? So what you will do is that you will now move on to help these people on the sales call. On that video sales call, you will show them how you are helping them. You are positioning yourself as their helper. So you or one of your staff will get on that video call with them. In fact, on that call, you show them that you are their helper. You are not begging them. You are showing them you are their helper. Now, how do you do this? You do it with questions. How do you ask questions? You ask questions like somebody who is not keen on the sale, right? That's how you ask questions. So you ask questions like somebody who is not keen on the sale. It's very important. Now, to ask these kind of questions, there are some strategies you should have. One of these strategies is that you look for the no. Another strategy is you disqualify prospects. Another strategy is you hold the frame during the call. Another strategy is that you start the call with a yes or no frame. The other strategy is also that you call out the elephants in the room. When you notice something untoward, you call it out. And then in the 6th one, I mentioned 5 just now. The 6th one, you show that you are detached from the outcome of the sale. That's how you do it, right? That's exactly how you do these things strategically. But you do it with a lot of curiosity and you do it with a lot of empathy. Yes, you ask questions, but you ask these questions with a lot of curiosity and empathy. I'm still on this step 3, right? This step 3 is so important that when you are asking the questions with a lot of curiosity, with a lot of empathy, and you are showing them that you care, you are showing them you are their helper, you are also doing it with this process, a detailed process. It's called the 15-step sales process. Now, what's this 15-step process? You build rapport, you set the frame, you know the decision maker, you know their motivation, you know their current situation, you find their pain points, you restate the pain points to them again, you restate the current situation to them again, you then tell them their desired situation, make them know their desired situation based on what they've told you. Then you make them admit to it, and then you make them commit to solving it. So once they have committed to solving it, then you customize the offer for them. Basically, you tell them, this is your pain, this is how they fix your pain. Then you move them to the investment stage. Once you tell them the investment, you keep quiet, you don't say anything, then you handle whatever objections you have, and then you take your payments. That's it in 15 steps. Very simple, right? In 15 steps, you have been able to do that. So that's the step 3. Now, these are the 3-step processes that will turn 50% of your leads into deals. I'm talking more than 50% of your leads into deals, no matter the ticket offer you sell. So let's say you have 2,000 leads, and then out of the 2,000 leads, maybe 500 get to book a call, and you do this very, very well. You can actually have 250 conversions. Let's say worst case scenario, you are just starting and you do a 30%. You imagine what that 30% is. That's about 100, right? So it's massive, right? If you really want to do this, just write down the things I've told you now and start doing it practically. You will be able to succeed with. All right. I hope this has been a worthy 20 minutes for you, and I hope it has helped you. Now, if you want any help implementing all of these things and so much more, there's a button below this video right now. Click the button below this video right now and book a call with me. It is a service, and it is a paid service if you book a call with me. And it's a paid service that ranges from 300,000 naira to 500,000 naira. It depends on you. And it will last 3 months or more. It depends on you. And then there's ongoing mentorship. But the problem is we are only taking a maximum of 5 companies for this next course, which is starting on the 1st of next month. Starting on the 1st of next month, we are only taking how many? Just 5. Just 5. So what do? Click the button below right now and book a call with me so that you can be part of people who will join on the 1st of next month. Now, this means if you are not part of the 5 who come on board this month to start the course on the 1st of next month, what it means is that your business will have to wait for the next 3 months. For another 3 months, your business will be in the current situation that you're experiencing for another 3 months. And it's okay if that's what you want. But if that's not what you want, you can click the button below this video right now to book a call. Do not book a call until you have watched this entire video from 1 to the end without skipping. All right, so that's about it. Thank you for your time. I hope you gained something, and I hope this will change your business.